All right, good morning. We're talking about camaraderie today. Camaraderie is the invisible edge that sets the best crews apart. It's not about fancy gear or blind luck. It's about how the team treats each other, right? So we can see when there's a crew that works really good together as a team, that gets along really great together. I can see Alfredo's crew gets along really well together. They work seamless, right? There's no problems ever. And that translates out into the field too. I'll play a message that I got, a voicemail.
Hey George, I just want to give a shout out to your crew. Alfredo's men, Alfredo and the two guys that work with him are just wonderful, and they're doing a super job. You know, maybe you probably only hear about the bad ones, but I got to tell you, this crew is just terrific.
So that's something that doesn't go unnoticed by clients when they see that. Like you can do an okay job with not that we're saying to do an okay job landscaping, but you can do that, but have a great attitude, and your crew can have a great attitude, and that gets overlooked. The job itself isn't what the customer sees. So they see the camaraderie. That's not the most important part, though. The most important part is the guys on that crew and how they feel going to work every day, and in knowing that, you know, that somebody's got their back. So yeah, it's not about fancy gear. It's not about how nice our truck is. It's not about it is. You know, we want to do a good job, but that's not what this is about. What it isn't, what camaraderie is not, is cliques. Like if you have a group that is a crew that doesn't talk to any of the other crews. That's a clique in, and again, I don't know how to relay that well in Spanish, but a clique is a group of people that just think that they're better than everybody else. Camaraderie isn't about cliques, exclusive groups. Camaraderie is not about inside jokes at somebody else's expense, like making jokes about somebody, or humor that is not really humorous. It might be funny to you, but it might not be funny to somebody else. You need to be self-aware of what you say, especially in a work environment. Gossip, you know, spreading rumors, or spreading unverified rumors is what this says, but even verified rumors, nothing productive comes of that. And it's usually never the same when it gets to the last person. It's like the game of operator we had when we were kids. I don't know if they had that in like Puerto Rico. You'd whisper in somebody's ear something, and at the end, it's a totally different story, right? So why start that whisper? It's not productive. Silent treatment, withholding support or communication, not talking to somebody. I mean, that's not camaraderie. Like just ignoring somebody and you know, and having this attitude that I don't need to talk to him, or walking by somebody and not saying good morning. Like why do that? So that's not camaraderie. Signs that we've got it right. Like I think we have a really, really good culture, considering what I've seen over 25 years. Signs that we've got it right. We pick each other up. Teammates are there to help and support one another, lifting each other up when needed. Crews move as one unit. The crews operate in sync, working together. Everyone laughs with each other, not at each other. And nobody gets left behind. The team ensures that everyone is included and supported, right? So we have a lot of new guys. We have a couple of them in this room right now. But it's, you know, and I've talked about this before, to be able to come to work to a new company and have a group of people that support you and take you in and say, hey, you know, if I went to work at a new company the first day and I walked through the door and one guy walked up to me and said, hey, I'm John, welcome aboard. If there's anything you need, come talk to me. I'm not even on your crew, but if I can help you with anything, let me know. I know when I started here, nobody said that to me. Weight off my shoulders, right? How much easier, it would just feel better at that point. Then if somebody else comes up to me and says the same thing, then, oh, this is great. All right, and you leave at the end of the day saying, this is a good group of guys to work with. Or You come to work and everybody ignores you, nobody says anything to you, and they walk by you, nod their head. It's like, oh, here we go. I told a story yesterday when I worked in Boston. I was in the union, and I was in the carpenters union, and I get placed on different jobs all the time. And the difference, that was one thing that I noticed, was the difference that it would be between one job to another with how I was treated when I'd walk on the job. It was mind-blowing. One job I walked on, and you know, I was a hard worker. I was a carpenter laborer, and they liked me on the job because I worked. I got there and I was like, I felt like I had to prove something when I got there because it was my first day. So I'm like, and I had just come off of another job doing the same thing, so I knew their system. So I wanted to come in and say, show them that I know how to do this, probably actually better than you guys do. We had a better system here. Let me show you how we did it and change it. And they were like, this is great. Oh yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. The foreman came up to me and said, you're going to be the foreman next week because you actually know more than my foreman do. I'm like, all right, perfect. But but I didn't want to rock the apple cart too. So that was good. Then I did the same exact job, moved to another contract, same exact thing, I was building Jersey barrier forms. It was the same form, the same company's form, same thing. And I go to the next job and everybody's got an attitude with me. And they say, I'm rocking the apple cart. That's what they said. They're like, don't rock the apple cart, you're moving too fast. We don't want the superintendents to think that we can do more than we can. And then I got attitude. And it was like, what a difference between two different companies. Same company actually, two different contracts, but really it was just two different groups of people. So to be the group that welcomes you in is big. So we'd expect that with our employees coming in, that they get treated well coming in. Quick exercise, who's got your back? So think about the coworkers that you can truly count on, the ones that have your back no matter what, right? Who are the teammates that you know will be there for you without hesitation when the going gets tough? There's some guys that you can look around that we work with that you know have your back, that they will be there for you. They'll help you out. They might not even be on your crew, and they're probably not. They're probably just anybody. Like, I'd like to think that I have anybody's back here if somebody asked me. If I pulled up on a job and it was Friday afternoon and it was 5 o'clock and these guys were stuck on the job, I got your back. Like, I'm going to jump on a mower. I'm going to jump on a backpack blower. I'm going to start weeding. I don't care, right? Like that. I want people to think that about me and know that about me. And I would hope you'd want that people to think that about you too, right? So who are some people in this company that have your back? Is there anybody specific that you can think of? Anybody want to call a name out? Yosef has your back. Yosef definitely has your back, right? Anybody else? Alfredo. Alfredo has your back. Anybody else? Junior has your back. Anybody else?
Kevin.
Who? Ryan. All right. And Kevin? Did you? Who? Kevin? Kevin. I was gonna say Kevin. Everybody. Everybody. 3 habits of tight crews. So, you know, you can make it a habit to have camaraderie. And how do you do that? Check in and care beyond the task. Step up, pitch in without being asked. Back off the drama. That's really a lot of it. That's where we see it the most. What kind of crew are we? As we look around the crew, it's clear that we have the potential to build a thriving, supportive team culture. Choices are ours. We need to create a me culture focused on individual. Will we create a me culture focused on our own agendas? Or do we want to create a we culture where it prioritizes collective success? We want to create a we culture. That's what we want to do. We don't want to care about ourselves. Your challenge this week. Your challenge is to go out of your way to support one of your teammates. All right? So we're challenging you to do that this week. And pick somebody and help them out. It might be a new guy. I don't know. No job is won alone. So that's pretty much it. I do have a quote. I don't know if anybody else has a quote that they... I got one. Camaraderie is the glue that holds a team together, built through trust, strengthened by laughter, and proven in the toughest moments. It's just one quote that I asked ChatGPT to give me, and it gave it to me. So that's all I got. So these guys are back. We're just wrapping this up now, guys. So if anybody has anything else, any questions, no? All right, let's head out. Have a good day.